Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be replacing my old shift knob. So as you can see, my shift knob is falling apart. The leather is peeling back and the stitching here is bad. So you can't really repair this. If you want to replace it with the original factory knob, it's going to be somewhere around 80 to 100 bucks new. And if you get a used one, it's a lot cheaper, but it's going to peel off again. So I've been looking into some aftermarket options, and because our Viggen, or because the Saab shift rod is not threaded, you need an adapter, and that comes with all kinds of complications. And I figured it out, so hopefully you don't have to deal with the headache. So let me show you how it's done. If you wanted to replace this with the original knob, then all you have to do is sort of wiggle this off, and it should come off. It's held in place by this double-sided tape, and there's nothing else to it, so you just remove that and put the new one in. I have already done this once, so it came off easy, but if you're doing it for the first time, it's gonna take some force. But if you're like me, if you want to go to an aftermarket option, you just have to grab this part here along with the knob. You just pull up as hard as possible. I've seen online some people have sawed this knob off and they do all kinds of other things, but really you just have to pull really hard. It helps if you put it in fourth and pull it up towards you. That gives you some more leverage, and the reason is because this non-threaded shifter and the shift knob is held on by this sticky epoxy. I sanded down all of mine, so it used to be all over this tip here, and that's why it's really hard to remove. But again, trust me, just pull it up as hard as you can and it will come off. Alright, so these are the things you need for shift knob, and most shift knobs come with a thread adapter. This one is the one that fits my shift rod adapter. So this screws on there, and then the knob goes like that. But the important thing is these adapters. So this is the first one I tried, and they're all basically pretty similar, but this one ended up not working out because this indent right here is where you zip tie the shift boot. And so if you attach the shift boot here and then the knob, this whole part is going to show, and I didn't like how it looked. It was not very clean, so this didn't work out for me. And then I found this one. Compared to this one, it's a lot thicker. The hole size is a little bit bigger too, I think. And the thing I like about this one is the shift boot attachment point is higher on the adapter, so it hides these nuts, and also the actual thread is longer on this one, so it's stronger. So get the adapter and put it on here, and then this shift knob, I got it on Amazon for like 30 bucks. This is like really heavy. I mean, this they advertise it as 1 pound. With this adapter, any shift knob will work. I have this from an old car and that works too. And with the right adapters, any shift knob will work now. So let's go into the car and get it installed. So now that we have all the parts, pretty straightforward. You just place this over the shift rod and tighten these. This is a T10 Torx. So you tighten all of these and then you put the shift knob in place, and that's it. Alright, that's it. As a finishing touch, I have one of these steering wheel emblems, and I was gonna put it on top like this, but because it's a dome, it's gonna wrinkle. So I'm gonna cut this Viggen logo and put it on there. Oh, look at that. That looks pretty awesome. And by the way, if you're curious where I got these Viggen stickers, there's a guy who makes these. His name is Cameron, really nice guy. And he can make these steering wheel stickers, or he told me that he can just cut just the Viggen logo. This is really nice because one, it's holographic, so that's a nice touch. But the other ones I've seen online are way bigger, so if you have a concave shifter like this one, it's gonna wrinkle up. So if you're interested, check out the description and send him an email of whether you want this kind or the steering wheel or both. He's a great guy. Alright, so I think it looks really good. It fits pretty well in my hand. If you have bigger hands, it should feel really good, and it's heavy, so it's a lot easier to shift. And I would say that's pretty on center. So good job me. Alright, so that's it for the shift knob. So my shift boot is another area I can improve. As you can see, there are some leather peeling. So I'm gonna replace this too. I ordered an aftermarket shift boot because if you attach the original boot up there like this and you shift up, that thing, the bottom will come right out because this boot is too short. So I ordered a new aftermarket shift boot, and that's gonna be on part 2 of the shifter series. I'll have all the parts in the description below. I hope this helped. That's it for this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.